Yeah, we feel ready. Like we're hung up on a couple of the little steps, getting out of state things that's taken a little bit more time, which has given us time to go through that sort of cycle of, are we sure? Are we sure we're sure? Okay, yes, we're sure. Get the rooms together and do all the things. I think at this point, we're just, come on, California. Like, we're ready to go.
In terms of places for the kids to come into, we are ready. But for me, I'm nervous, but I'm excited, emotionally excited. Because I don't know what's going to happen and things going to change. Yeah. But I'm excited and nervous.
I think what's most prepared us, well, I guess two things come to mind. One was the course was helpful. I think the most helpful part of the course was hearing stories from people and experiences. So that was really great. The other bit was probably as repetitive and annoying as they got through the process is some of the questions we were asked through Binti and the various things we had to answer. Because it made us talk to each other about aspects of this we maybe hadn't thought about before. So we had some great conversations about what we thought about certain situations we could handle, things like that. So those were great conversations for us to have. I mean, I think we're pretty open to a lot of things. There are some things that would be more challenging having a child in the house already. So those kinds of considerations, I guess. But for the most part, we're pretty open. We've said we're able to take a sibling pair. We can take two. The training reinforced how much we want to be able to take siblings, just in understanding how important those connections are and maintaining them for kids. So that definitely reinforced our desire to do that. So the biggest factor I see now in the call, because they sort of know what we can handle, is going to be the age and gender mix, because we have to be able to use the room that we have, or the room situation. There are all these rules about who can share and who cannot by age and gender age gaps. So when they come in and they're in the kind of general age that we're thinking, like sort of school age and younger, then it's really going to be down to, do we have the right room? Can we put them in the room? I think for shared parenting, we talked about a lot of ways to do it. It's also going to just depend on the kid and their family and what we're able to do. So, at a minimum, keeping in touch with text messaging and photos and what's sort of going on with the parents' kids, the bio parents and their kids, and hopefully able to, share more and ask questions, and they can give us information we might need about the kids and what helps calm them down or what they like to do around holidays and those kinds of things. But that's another thing, like the kiddos, I think we're going to have to navigate as we get into it, because every family dynamic is different. And so we got it armed with a set of ideas, and we'll just have to see what sticks, I think.
I would describe Meredith as smart, loving, and caring. She's going to be kind of on top of everything, and care, loving. She cares so much about education and life experience, I think. But she'll be perfect.
Oh, thanks. I would describe Sione as committed and hardworking, and I feel like I need a synonym for loving, because I use that for me, but we balance each other well. He's definitely the fun one of the pair of us. I like to think I'm fun, but I don't register compared to this one. He goofs off with our daughter, and he'll do the same. He'll be the one who's outside playing late into the night when I have to come in and tell them to go to bed, He'll be committed to making the kids feel part of this family, to bringing them involved into the activities that we do and the things we do. That's sort of how I see him doing things. that feel right?
I guess.
What does family mean to you?
It's a lot. Family means everything. Who you love the most, who you care for. My brain's going back home.
Oh, yeah. Well, family.
That's part of family.
Family's big
so.
for you.
Yeah.
Family does look a little different in Tonga, I think. It's more open and a lot more members of the family. Mm-hmm. So we have, in our bathroom over there, we have a couple Tongan words, and their definitions in English. And one of them, I love the way they define it. It's kainga, which is the word for family, and I should probably let him explain it, but what the definition on that picture says, it's the people you live with, love, and laugh with the most, blood or not. So that's how I view it. That's how it is for me, and I try to embrace that kind of bigger Tongan ideal of kainga more than. There's been a lot of hurry up and waits. We rushed through the beginning. You know, I know we've talked about this in some of our older interviews. We dove right in and we thought, oh great, this is gonna be fast. We're gonna have kiddos here by April. It's May. we're not there yet. But you know, I think that I've appreciated the tempo because there was a lot of enthusiasm at the beginning to get a lot of that harder stuff done. And then there was a lull, and I think in that lull was when we really had to take the time to examine what we were choosing to do, because things sort of went back to normal for a month or two. The first couple months we were at the trainings, we were always prepping for this, and then we weren't. And we have our kiddo, and we were just doing the normal stuff we do with her, and that's when we were really questioning, like, do we want to change this? Because we have a routine and we have a good system, but
a few things that we were excited about is that every time we drove somewhere, we were talking about maybe we should get a minivan because all of us gonna fit in there, and then
you make fun of me in my minivan.
No. It's the excitement of it's coming back through things that we joke to each other about, like when we eat sometimes we just pop up the question, imagine if we have 2 more kids and
we're gonna need more chairs.
Yeah.
We say like things like that when they come up.
Yeah, but it was for a while it was calmed down and it's come up again. To me, what kept me going is that always thinking home. Back in the island, how I grew up, there's always kids everywhere, and I'm just getting used to it. And my mom always loved them and take care of them. But I'm just putting that idea of thinking of there are some other kids out there who need that love.
Yeah, I think about that too sometimes. We're just around town, like we've got kids that are gonna come into our home and we're gonna come to love, and they're out here somewhere. Just haven't met him yet, so yeah, that helps us too.